growth, you can't be ready for it because it's growth. It's going to be new. It's going to be new. You're going to have a new life. You're going to be a new person.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Life of Giant timeeee. If you're new to our channel, welcome. And if you're old to our channel, we're back with another banger. Today is story time, you guys. Today, I will be letting you guys know how I met my brother on my daddy's side. If you do not know, my daddy has over 60 children. And if you do not believe me, put it in the comments below and I'll have him himself tell you that I'm not lying. But anyways, I'm about to let you guys know how I met my brother. It's kind of crazy, but this is how I met him. Okay, you guys, before we get into the video, today's drink is orange juice, as you can see. It is orange juice today. Okay, so let's just get into it. So this is how I met him. Okay, y'all, I'm going to try to make this story as short as possible. I will be using my friends' nicknames. And I will not be using the other girl names. I'll just give them a name or whatever. Okay, so it was one day we was at my friend Minnie's house. It was me, Minnie, and Ty. We were just chilling in the house, you know, regular day. And a knock comes on the door. Now, before this day, we was beefing with these girls. Don't know why. I think they just didn't like us because we used to dance and a lot of people like showed us love. So I guess they didn't like that and they thought we was all that. But we never came off like that. But you know how people is. So a knock came at the door. So I went to the door and I was like, who is it? And it was a boy. And this boy said his name was Brandon. Now, this is the name he really used. It's not his name, but this is the name he used. So he said his name was Brandon, which that was a lie. His name was not Brandon, y'all. So I'm like, Brandon? And I was like, I opened the door. So I opened the door and he was like, I'm looking for Minnie. And I was like, okay, so I'm like, Minnie, you know, because Minnie probably knew Brandon or whatever. At that time, I thought Minnie probably knew Brandon, I'm going to say. So I was like, Minnie, Brandon at the door or whatever, and just like that. So while I was trying to call Minnie, because Minnie was on the phone, so I was telling Minnie that somebody was at the door for her or whatever. So it took her a minute to come or whatever. So while she's back there trying to get off the phone. So while we waiting on Minnie, me and Brandon started talking. And he was like, yeah, I'm over here because my sisters want to fight Minnie. So I'm like, who is your sisters? And why sisters want to fight Minnie if she's only one person? So, and he was like, they right here. So I looked outside. I had to walk a little farther to see because the way Minnie's house was made, we had to walk a little farther to see who's in the parking lot or whatever. So when I looked out there, I see about 4 people. So I'm like, I hope they don't think they coming over here to jump her, first of all. And second of all, why is so many people here? Like, why both of your sisters want to fight? So when I looked out there, they had twins. They had this other girl and they had a tall girl. So as I looked out there, I had shut the door on Brandon, and I went to a Minnie. I said, Minnie, Brandon talking about something. His sisters want to fight you. It's two sets of not two sets of twins. It's twins out there. I'm gonna say this other girl. I'm gonna give her a name. I gotta give her a name. This other girl, Tracy. I'm gonna just say Tracy. Y'all. I hope I keep up with these names because I'm not good with names. So this other girl, Tracy, which we knew who Tracy was. That was the main person we knew. We knew who Tracy was. The twins was Tracy's cousin. This tall girl, we could call her Monica. So once Brandon told me that they was there to come fight Minnie, I had told Minnie what was up. So I'm like, Minnie, you know, Brandon come here knocking on the door saying his sisters won't fight you. But they got about like 4 people out there. So Tracy came up after I had opened the door again. Tracy had came up where Brandon was at. So she just was going off like, tell Minnie, you know how people go off and this and that. So I got the door wide open at this point. So Minnie downstairs now, and she can hear everything. So as the process of the girl going off, blah 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 blah, and I'm just looking at the girl, and I'm looking at the rest of them, looking like, girl, we about to fight, but they not about to jump her. So my cousin Ty come down because she hear all the commotions, and next thing you know, something just flew right past me, and it was Minnie. She dropped the phone. Minnie dropped the phone, flew past me, and just ran on Tracy. So her and Tracy going at it. So we outside at this point. So I'm outside and I'm like, y'all not gonna jump her. Let them go one-on-one. Which was fair because she had the problem with Minnie and we didn't know the rest of the girls. We only knew Tracy. So just let them fight. So the tall girl, Monica, I'm keeping up with the names, y'all. The tall girl, Monica, she just was over there saying, y'all ain't gonna jump. Y'all better not jump in. Y'all better not jump in. Girl, I looked at that tall girl. I looked at Monica. And I was like, girl, please. So, the twins call themselves trying to jump in. So, when I saw the twins try to jump in, I go running a fight. I hear one of the twins, she ran. So, I go hit the other twin, she ran. So, both of the twins ran. So I'm ready for the tall girl, because the tall girl, Monica, I might as well just call her tall girl, huh? So I'm ready for Monica to see what she gonna do, because she told us not to jump in, right? So I'm waiting on Monica, like, okay, Monica, what you gonna do? I done jumped in, so what you gonna do? Monica ain't do nothing but ran her mouth. So my cousin Ty, she was getting held down by Brandon. Yes, Brandon was holding Ty down. So he just let me, like, I was just out there free-handed. So anybody who was trying to jump Minnie, I was that person. Because Ty was getting held down. So after that, I was so busy trying to focus on Minnie, but I didn't see nobody jumping on Ty. So nobody didn't jump Ty. Ty was just getting held. So I said, okay, my main focus is just to help Minnie out, because it looked like everybody trying to jump Minnie or whatever. So Minnie still going at it with Tracy, and the twins try to run up on me at once. So when the twins try to run up on me at once, I just got in the middle. Like, I just got in the middle and just was like, what y'all gonna do? I was willing to get jumped. So as I got in the middle, and I just was, how y'all just put your hands like this, like, what y'all gonna do? Or whatever. So, girl, the twins just looked, girl, and they just went another way. They didn't even want to fight no more. So, after Minnie and Tracy was still going at it, I broke it up because ain't nobody else was jumping in. Monica, she did all that talking. She didn't do nothing. She just was yapping. The twins started yapping. And Tracy got what she deserved. And after that, I think Minnie mama was there. I think she was there at this time. Because sometimes they be trying to catch us when Minnie mama's not home. But I think Minnie mama was there that day. Because I think she started hearing all the commotion. I think she came out there with a bat. Because she seen all them was trying to fight her daughter. Or whatever the case is. So after the fight was over, we went inside. We talked about it. Because we didn't understand why Tracy wanted to fight Minnie. But we was inside. We was talking about it, how things went down. And after that we went home. Me and Ty went home. So me and my mama had went to a store in La Place. Everything was located in La Place. So we went to the store in La Place. And we happened to see. Let me drink. I got a drink on this one. So in the store, we happened to see Brandon, y'all. I sees Brandon. So I'm like, Mom, because I already ran it down to my mama. So I was like, Mom, that's the one who came knocked on the door. That's Brandon who came knocked on her door. She said, him? He was with his mom in the store. And she was like, yeah. So, I mean, I was like, yeah. And she looked at him. She was like, wait, Job. That look like your brother. That look like that's one of your daddy children. I say, what? No, that boy named Brandon, and he don't look, he don't look nothing like my daddy or nothing like that. Mad at the time. Mad, girl. I was mad at the time. So, my mama said, come on, let's go over there. So we went over there, whatever. I think my mama knew his mama. She spoke to him and they was talking this and that. And I looked at Brandon, he looked at me, and I'm looking like I want to fight Brandon at this time. And he looking like shocked because, he did some messy ass shit. So he just looking and then my mama was like, what's your daddy name? And he said his daddy name, and which was my daddy. And to come to find out, he a junior. So I'm like, this boy is my brother. So I said, your name not Brandon? And he was like, no, this and that. And he was like, I didn't know you was my sister. And he started apologizing about how, he came knocked on the door and how he was, being messy and stuff like that. He apologized about it. And he was like, this crazy, it's crazy. And I was like, yeah, it is crazy, because now that I know you my brother, it's kind of, it's kind of awkward, because I was really out there fighting and my brother was on another side, but we didn't know, but as we think about it and we talked about it, we laugh about it to this day, we laugh about it. And I was just like, you was my brother the whole time, and I'm fighting these girls, and you saying these girls your sisters, but I'm really your blood sister or whatever. So I had to ask him. I was like, so I know Tracy wasn't his sister, and I knew the twins wasn't his sister. So I asked him, I said, so is Monica really your sister? And he was like, no, she not my sister, I just call her sis or whatever, this and that. So I'm like, I'm out here fighting with these girls that you call sisters, and I'm really your sister, man. I said, ain't this crazy? I said, ain't this a way I said, this is not a way to meet my brother or whatever. But girl, we like this now. We is ever since that day, we talk on the phone. We tell each other, almost everything, and we try to catch up with each other because, we just finding out we brothers and sisters. And we was like, also that what made me go on this journey of finding the rest of my brothers and sisters. So I just went on this fucking journey, and I just was like, I gotta find the rest of my brothers and sisters, because I'm not about to sit up here and, make this same mistake again. You get what I'm saying? So it could have, I could have been out there fighting one of my sisters, and he don't even know if one of them could have been really our sisters, But that's how I met him. I met him as the name of Brandon, the person who came knocked on the door. So I was out there fighting, and now I know that's my brother. That's crazy. So by my daddy having so many children, it's bound to happen. I'm trying to find all my brothers and sisters so that this wouldn't happen to them, or they wouldn't date each other. And I hope it is not too late, so yeah. So from now on, I'm just asking people who their daddies is now. Who is your daddy, to make sure you're not my brother or my sister. But that's how I met him, you guys. I hope you like this little story time. It wasn't that long. So yeah, guys. That's how I met my big brother. I know it wasn't the best way of meeting him, but I love him to death. And it was crazy. It was really crazy. Okay, you guys, that's the end of story time. I hope you guys like this. I try my best to make it short. But I hope you guys liked it. So y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't hit that notification button, make sure you hit it so you'll get notified when we drop another video. And we're out this thing.
Growth, you can't be ready for it because it's growth. It's going to be new. It's going to be new. You're going to have a new life. You're going to be a new person.